Sweet, sweet nectar from the gods. That was me drinking some coffee, so I can be wide awake for this playthrough. So be prepared. I'm gonna be going crazy. Alright, where are we at? What are we doing? That's sometimes when you enter this game, that's how you feel. You're just like, what the F am I doing? I just censor myself sometimes, and other times I'm just go for broke. Go for broke. So I don't think this guy. Oh yeah, he does have stuff for us. Take everything. Yeah, screw that knife. I don't want that knife. I don't want it. Keep it away. Keep it away. So right now we still have that baby, or that baby. Yeah, I guess it's called the baby mission. It's not really a baby. This one. Because I still don't have enough alcohol for it, but it's still there. So whenever you need to complete it, and you got it, complete it. I think I only have 1 alcohol. I need 2 more. So if I end up somehow getting it, I'll pick it up. And then we can make our way over to here because we need to get up top of this bridge. This will probably be one of the hardest climbing segments in the game so far, is climbing this retarded bridge. So we're going to go do that right now. And I'll show you the best and easiest way to complete it and how it can be a pain in the butt. The first thing you need to do is track that objective so you end up heading the right way. Which, as you have seen, I have failed many of times before I realized I was going the wrong way. This is one of the few games, actually, where I've played where I still have a hard time understanding which way's which. Like, I understand kind of where I'm at when I'm playing, but I still have a hard time understanding which way's which. I'm not going to go talk to that guy and be up there. I'm surprised I didn't just die right there, like I always do. Yeah, and I don't know why it's not that I'm like having a super, and it's not like it's a big deal. That's why you got a map and everything, thank goodness. But it's just it's a few, like even in like Assassin's Creed 4, like I knew which way I was going on the seas. Like I finally figured it out. This game, I'm still having a hard time. I think it's because everything, I don't say everything looks the same because that's not accurate. Not everything looks the same, but it's just a little more difficult to figure out where you're at, what direction you're heading, and all that stuff. I don't know. You can look at the sun and see where it rises and falls. I know that, but. Oh, plane's dropping somewhere. Oh, get away from me. How? You're a fucking bitch. Time when I'm not gonna censor yourself. I don't have time for this, alright? I'm tired of your shit. So one of the biggest things about combat, I love how I'm getting to combat in like this episode, but I haven't been doing much combat. I've been running around a lot more. I've been doing a lot more combat. Oh shit, I haven't seen the one where it blew up the wall. Okay, these guys are being grabby today. They're being grabby. They must know Valentine's Day is coming up. They're super grabby to me. Okay. Is definitely aim for the head. I mean, that sounds obvious, right? Duh, Chris. Duh, we know that. But especially try to aim for the neck, especially if you got a slicing knife or some kind of knife or machete or some sort of like sword-ass weapon. One of the best ones, one of the best 2 weapons I've played with so far is the hatchet and the machete, or not the machete, the butcher's knife. Those 2 seem to work really, really well in cutting limbs and heads off. Later on, did I get it on this one? Okay, I have it on. I guess I have it on this one. I picked up. Yeah, I picked it up last episode. I got the power attack. When you have the power attack and you have a machete, or I keep wanting to say machete. If you have a butcher's knife or an axe, you will probably chop off something on the zombie. And one of the coolest things I've done so far is I think I had an axe equipped. Maybe it might have been the butcher knife, but I know with the axe, I chopped straight down and I cut a person in half. like vertically down their body in half. I was like, I don't know if it'd be that strong, but that was pretty sick. That was pretty awesome. So keep that in mind. I got the power attack just for that reason, because I knew I'd be able to hit harder. And coming up in this segment, if this bridge thing doesn't take an hour, which it might take 30 minutes just to do this, because this part is tough climbing up this thing. You can get on this bridge without having to go the way I'm going. I go this way because it's safer and it's cooler, and I feel like Spider-Man when I do it. and that makes me feel awesome. So but I'm trying to show you there's a way up this thing actually from underneath. So what you're looking for is this left door. That right door won't, you can't even open this side. You can't get in this pillar at all, but you can get in this one, and these doors will be locked. I don't know if there's like a way to get these open or not, but right now they're locked. So what we're gonna do is climb these poles. Now this shit is dangerous. I think on my other game, this one part accounted for more than like 80% of my deaths in the game because of falling. Aiming this thing, and his grip mechanic and all that stuff is kind of flaky while you're falling. I don't know how to explain it, but it's not the greatest thing in the world. So what I'm going to show you is my like little tricks that I use so I didn't fall anymore. So this first one right here, you get up this pipe and then face this wall and then jump towards the wall like that, right? So that way you eliminate having to grab this ledge and all that stuff, because when I first was trying to jump off this pipe, I was trying to grab this ledge and that shit did not work. It worked actually after like the third try, because you have to push R1 and then you got to jump, push R1, hold it, and then your guy may or may not grab it. It's sometimes weird because it depends on how much you're looking at it. And between this gap right here, it doesn't work. It's not that it doesn't work. It's just there's not enough time sometimes the game to recognize the grab and all this stuff. So if you just face the wall and you jump, you actually just jump over it and then you land on here. If you try to jump from a little bit below and grab this ledge, you have a better chance, but it's still iffy and it looks really like dangerous. And then if you jump from top of here across, like straight vertically across, you will more than likely jump over this and then drop down. So be wary. This is a dangerous jump. There's a couple more coming up too. One of the biggest tips right here is if you jump off this thing, you have to push R1 to jump, right? That's part of the thing. You can't just run off an edge and he automatically jumps. You have to push R1 to jump. Let go and hit it again when you get near these pipes, because if you just hold R1 after you jump, he sometimes doesn't grab these. I don't even know if he ever does. I think you have to double tap it. So remember, always double tap. We learned that from Zombieland. So on this one, you're going to do exactly that. Now, what I like to do is I like to aim for this second one if you can. If you have to, you can jump from this one to this one. It's more dangerous, but if you just aim for this second one, you should be all right. Even that looks dangerous to me, but I know it's possible. So see, look how he didn't like see that. That's scary as shit. I'm like, god damn it, because every time you have to do that, you have to go back to the Fisherman village. You'll spawn there, and then you gotta come back over here, and oh, it's a big hassle. Now I know this mission says you have to do it at nighttime, but just trust me on this. Just come up here whenever you can. Now, as you notice, this one forces you to be below the railings, and this is not a hard one to do. It's just scary. Like, look how like scary this looks. Like am I gonna make this? Like, it kind of gives you that feeling. Again, double tap. I always double tap just to reassure that I'm getting that second grab, because it kind of like refreshes the queue, I guess, on the grab or whatever. And make sure you're looking at this pole and just pray to God, you know. And see, and then move over a little bit and then just push up. Don't push any other button and you'll climb right in. I know this sounds like simple stuff, but trust me, it is a pain in the ass. Now this one's easy because all you gotta do is climb this thing. So this is just like a ladder basically. You'll see these on the antennas. If you should have done those already. Now climb all the way up until you stop, and then just aim for the wall right next to this. Like, here's this, just aim for this and then jump. And don't worry, you'll land on this thing right here, and then you're safe here. Now you can't go up any higher. This ladder is blocked off because once you hit these grates, you can't climb anymore for some reason. I don't know why. You would think you'd be able to climb that, and then you think you'd be able to climb this too, because that doesn't look like it'd be that tough. You could just grab the edges right here. I wonder if you even can. But anyways, that leads further up, and we're not gonna go that way yet. So we got to go this way first. So let's open this up now. Before you open this door, there's probably about 50,000 zombies behind this door, and they kind of sometimes they already know you're there because you'll open this and they'll be standing right by the door. This is the best time to use firecrackers. Like, I've never met a better time to use these firecrackers, because what you're gonna do is when you open this door, you're gonna run straight across and you're gonna go to the other tower, and then you'll see what we have to do over there. Oh, you see the swipe? You saw the glitched ass swipe through the door. Because the other side, like straight across from us, that other side, remember we couldn't get inside? Well, you can climb the outside of it, and you'll see that. So the minute you bust this open, just be prepared for there to be zombies. If you want to, you can do a hard bust by running into it and then opening it like that and kicking him out of the way. And then maybe you won't even have to use your firecrackers. But if you have to, for some reason you get caught, then use your firecrackers. Once you're over here, you're pretty safe, especially during the day. There's not much that can grab you. And then you're going to jump right here. And then you're going to climb up. You can start seeing where you got to climb up is very Assassin's Creed like, where you're like, oh, I can climb that. And you're going to make your way up again. And then on here, you don't have to push R1 at all. Just keep pushing up, and then he'll jump to the next spot. So don't think you have to push up in R1. You just got to push up. As long as there's a crack or a crease, he can grab it. And then we're just going to make our way up the side of this wonderful tower that we have to climb. So let's keep going. Now, once you're here, this part is really dick. Like, I can't believe they put this in here. This door you can't open, right? You remember I said you can't climb this side. You can climb that side, though. And look what this wonderful thing left you. Here's the problem. The minute you slide across this thing, there are 3 zombies inside that door over there. Yeah, that's right. 3 of them. And they bust open them before you get there. It's very dangerous. In fact, I actually fell and I somehow grabbed this ledge when I did it. And you're pretty much screwed if you grab this ledge. What I had to do is I had to go around to the... If this happens to you, go around to the side where there's water and then drop in. That way you won't have to worry about dying. If you don't care to die or whatever, you can just drop straight off and you'll die. It's up to you how you want to survive that. But the key here is to try to get your back against these railings as fast as possible and equip whatever you can. I was gonna make some exploding stars before I get over there if I can. I'm not sure if I'll be able to. Okay, so I can make a set, which is perfect because they'll get rid of them real fast, and you don't have to worry about speed zombies up here. They won't come after you. You'll hear them down below you, but they can't make it up to you. So I actually thought about this after this happened, but I want to see if I can throw them while I'm gliding across. So let's see if that's gonna be possible. See, so they're gonna open up, and you're just gonna chunk these at these assholes, and you're gonna hear them downstairs being like, "What's going on?" Just take care of them. Like I said, you don't have to worry about speed zombies up here. They can't get up here. They're not smart enough to figure out their way up here. Now, whether there's a spawn point up here or not, I'm not sure. But I mean, I've never had them come up here. So you see them down there, like, what's going on? Welcome. You know what? I hate these guys so much right here, and they're just gonna have to. I don't like you. What a waste of a Molotov. All right. So now we're back inside on this side. Ooh, look. Was that from killing him? No, I don't think so. I think that's just there. So it's pretty cool actually in this part of the game. I didn't talk about it last time, but Io is the one now messaging you on the radio because remember we're supposed to meet Jade in a train car, so it's like she's busy. So it's up to Io now to make those calls to all the runners saying that you need to hurry up. Just like kind of a cool little tidbit. So now we're gonna run and jump to this one. Remember, I always double tap, but on this one, he seems to want to grab it the minute you hit it. I don't know what the difference is, but we'll take it. I'll take it. Alright, we're going to climb up here. You get stuck here. Now, you don't really actually get stuck. You can't jump over there, so don't think you can. At least I don't think you can. It's too high. You can maybe jump to here and climb up. What I did, though, was I thought I played it more safe and jumped to this pipe. And I did not play it safe at all. So this is gonna happen to you. Like, this happens to me even if I know what I'm doing. Like, you can grab this yellow pipe and shimmy across the other way, and for some reason he's not. So let's actually try. I don't trust trying to grab that. I don't know why. I always went this way. So there you go. So now you're over here, and then all you got to do is come. What I did was I actually shimmied under. I don't know why I did this last time, but if you just like point up, like he has that arm like that, just do that and he'll grab it and then climb up. To me, that's a safer bet than trying to jump for this, because I'm not 100% sure if you can grab this, but I am 100% sure you can grab the yellow pipes, shimmy across, and then climb here, and then you're again on a free ladder going up, which is nice, which is super nice. And then we're back at another door. So this again, just do a jump across. You're not as high as the other one, but you'll be fine still. And then this time you don't have to. Oh no! Watch out when you open this door. If I remember right, when this door opens, there's a bomber right next to it. I think that's this door. So just be careful of that. Yeah, see, he's gonna be a douche. So just. Do I not have? Oh, I had it on the other thing. So just get rid of him. As you notice, he's right there. This whole climbing section is such a little bitch. They're trying to be little dicks. they're doing some Dark Souls shit. It's just pissing me off. But as long as you know what's coming up, you'll be fine. So now it's nighttime. We made it up here perfectly fine. I'll show you if you made it during the day here in a minute where you can go if you're up here and it's daytime, because we're actually right above us right here is a bed and a chest that you can store stuff. So if you're not here during if you get here during day still, you still have it. You don't have to go all the way back down and do all that stuff. You can actually just go this way. So the quest asks you to grab the light bulbs that are still working. All you're looking for are the green lights lit on the side. That means they're working. Be careful on this beam. It's going to get all wobbly on you, and you're kind of really high up. And as the animation will never throw you off, but just be careful of where you're turning and walking. It's just it's kind of scary. To be honest, I'm not really scared of heights, but like this is like trippy as shit. So none of those have them. That one over there looks like it has them. You can walk across these middle beams, and I'm going to do that here in a second, maybe, if I don't lose it. So turn on your light if you need to. See where you're going. Sometimes it's really dark and you can't see anything. I think it's on the next one where it's like that, where you kind of have to turn on your light. So there'll be 3 down here, and I think there's 3 above you. So turn off your light, make sure you got them all. They should all not, yeah. And the minute you take them out, the LED, the green LED should go out, meaning that you're doing what you're supposed to do. Now we're back over here, right? Remember, I told you can't climb this one, but look what we can climb. We can climb up some more. So some people might think that's the end of that mission, but if you keep looking at your Searchlights mission update on the side, you'll notice that it's saying to collect them all still. So there's still more, and that's because they're above us and you can see them that they're on. And those are the ones we're going to need to grab. So we're going to start climbing this again. This part's not too bad. This part's actually not. At the outside climbing, it's nowhere near as bad as the inside climbing. The inside climbing is the part that's a bitch. And then them throwing those little obstacles at your way is what makes this a little tough. As you can see, I've probably been through this too many times. More times than I need to be. Now, this part's actually pretty cool because, like, I actually like being really high up in games. I think it's really awesome. That is a sick view of the city over there. I think that's really awesome. There's a bunch around you. You can see it all the way around. Looks really nice. The bridge looks awesome with the lights lit up on the poles. Really sweet. You don't have to worry about eaters or anything up here. You're pretty safe. So we're going to grab these lights right here. You see them all lit up. And as you notice up here, it seems a lot darker than it was down there. And that's because these lights were lighting the bridge below you. But up here, you have nothing else lighting these bridges. So let's grab these. And then I have to turn them off to see which ones I need to grab. Because the light you can kind of see the LED on with the light on. But it's just easier to just go dark and then look at it. If I fall off here, I'll be major. I can't walk a straight line. I'm drunk, guys. I'm drunk. Alright, and that one, I don't know. Yeah, like I said, I think there's 3 on both levels, so I don't think this is one of them. You can actually look at ones that don't have it, and I wouldn't recommend that. Just don't do it. Alright. It should change right here. So there you go. You got the mission done. We're done. We're done. Now you can go back if you want. Now, this is the room I was talking about. If you need to wait till day, for some reason, there's a note in here. Grab it. There's your stash. This is a safe house. Crazy ass safe. This would actually be a good safe house, to be honest. It would just suck having to climb up here and down every day. If you could figure out how to open these stupid ladders and make life a little easier. But this wouldn't be a bad safe house during an apocalypse like this. Now, with that being said, we can actually still go up. It's possible. There's grates here, and they make it look like you can. This rope leads you to the 2nd level really quickly. If for some reason you need to go down there, that rope takes you there relatively fast without having to climb back down, which is nice because climbing down in this game is a really difficult task. So what we're going to do, though, is we're going to climb up. Now, you might think you have to go around the side, but don't. Just jump up right here and make your grab. Maybe not. Maybe not. And he'll jump his way up here, just like on the side. You don't have to hold anything, and then just push R1 and jump that way. Oh, that was scary. That was really scary. Okay, we're up here now. Well, what I do is I go this way. Wait, what? Why am I not? Maybe this isn't the right. No, this was the right way. Oh, here it is. Oh my goodness. Turn on your light, Chris. That might make life easier. I'm like, why am I not going So you want to go that way. You want to get onto this level. Then here, you want to jump here. It's like a little puzzle. All you're doing is really just looking for the next way up above you, because there'll be a hole somewhere that you can go up. Like here's the next one here, and this is actually not as bad. You might think it's not. It's not bad at all. However, when he grabs these things, it's ridiculous. You wanted to go from there to here without grabbing those poles. He likes to grab everything in his face. If you don't want to grab something, don't look at it. In a minute, I'm going to show you a little trick, but right now we're going to try to make our way to the top. So this is the next one. This is the next one. And that feels like, oh, that's an airplane. I was like, what? Feels like someone caught me. Okay, so right here is the way up. So we just want to grab that and just go up. And then we'll be at the top. And then from here you can just jump over to this. There we go. Now what's up here? There's a thing called surprise motherfuckers. Surprise motherfuckers. Motherfuckers. I like that. What if that's from that movie? Is that why they call it that? Okay, so that's that over here, but wait, there's some more. The way to zip line across is you need to get on here to zip line that way, and that's the same vice versa. Otherwise, it's not angled steep enough. You're just looking really for these yellow little flags, and they kind of tell you where to go. So you can zip line across. There's nothing really to be afraid of over here. And that would be probably the scariest fucking thing in the world. If you zip line across that, and then now you got a hard lock chest. Hopefully we get something good out of this one. I don't know if I don't think they're random. Thought I got it turning right there. Guess not. Okay. Let's do our method of madness here. And the reason why I like to do these missions before I do Jade's school mission is because Jade's school mission is not necessary. It is tough if you don't have some good weapons with you, or you're not skilled enough in combat, because that mission will force you to fight, and if you don't have a good weapon or you're not good enough at fighting, you're gonna have a tough time through that mission, especially at the end. What this little route's gonna do for me is kind of get me up to date with all that, and hopefully I can get, in the end, I'm hoping I get some ammo for my rifle. Not a lot, just some, because that's gonna help me out a lot. So this is a club hammer. It's pretty nice actually. So we're gonna go to our inventory. We're gonna look at it. It's got 86 damage, handling 60. It's probably better than anything I have right now, which is exactly why I have it. This is probably pretty close to it. This exquisite knife. We're gonna keep the hook blade. We're gonna get rid of this though. And actually, I think I'm just gonna sell that. Not sell it, but break it down for some parts. I believe I have a police baton, 55-102. That's actually not too bad either. But we'll get rid of the rifle for right now. Don't get rid of it completely. That rifle's going to come in super handy. It's actually a really powerful rifle. As you notice, the city you run in is pitch black, right? That's why it has the problems, except for that little part right there. And I think, I want to say that's Rise's place. I'm not sure if I'm looking the right way. No, no, I'm not. So anyways, I'm like, see, I told you, I don't exactly remember like what direction's what. Especially at night, you can't see. I know that's our two towers right there. Oh, if you turn on the light, it's harder to see because it has the dust. That's our building. That's why there's lights there. And Rise, I guess, is past that way somewhere. Anyways, enough about stupid stuff like that. Let's head back. Now, how to get down. I told you a minute ago, getting down is the biggest pain in the ass. And I'm going to turn it to daytime just so you guys can see this during the day. It's the only reason I'm turning it to daytime is because it's not because I'm a wuss, alright? It's not because I'm a wuss. It's because it's actually easier to see what I'm talking about during the day. At night, you can't see the lines that I'm talking about. So you can come back down this way. Like I said, I always hate going back down because it's a pain in the ass. I think actually, if you go this way, it's easier. Drop down to there. You didn't get hurt. And then I think... No, not yet. I was like, maybe turn on your light so you can actually see what the hell you're doing. I like doing things pitch black for some reason. I don't know why. Maybe I'm a master thief and I don't know about it. Just climb through. There you go. And now you just... This part's not too bad. Once you get to this part, you can just kind of climb down. I mean, the sound's going ape shit right now. Jeez. Okay. So what I'm going to point out, it's already becoming day actually, which is nice because it means I survived most of the night. So we're going to come right down here. Let's see what we get for surviving. Nice. We'll take those points, and then we'll turn it to day, and so we can see what's going on during the day. All right. So now it's daytime. Everything looks a lot better. You're gonna be like, Chris, you said that I could go down this pole and that'd be the quickest way down. Yeah, that's a cool way down. That's a cool way. I mean, you could do that if you wanted. There's a plane somewhere. Let's see if we can see it before I blabber on some more. I haven't seen one of these planes in a while. I physically haven't seen one in a while. Whatever. Oh, there it is. Must have dropped something off that way. Anyways, yeah, Chris, you say I can go down this way. Yeah, I did. That's a cool way down. I mean, that's for little baby boys. They want to go down the little baby way. Actually, that's probably the toughest way, because once you get down there, you have to manually go down, and that's not easy. Actually, that's pretty rough. However, it'll take you forever. And you can come over here and go, well, what about this black line, Chris? Oh yeah, there's black lines on these things. Well, can I take that? Is that the best way down? Yeah, it's good. You know, that's like advanced level, but it's not expert level. This is just one way. What about taking that black line down? I don't think the game was meant to let you take this black line down up here. You were supposed to take this one, which is obviously the easiest one. However, we're gonna find our way and get to this one. It's not that tough, actually. So let's head back this way, and hopefully we can climb back up here without any issues. That's gonna be the tough part. So let's do that. Let's do that. I like going up to this next level because for some reason you can glitch out right there. This jump right here can be a pain too. See what I'm talking about? See what I'm talking about? Scary. Just when you're about to fall and stuff, try to not push your joystick around too much, because it can make you over jump stuff, and that's not fun. Now remember the way we went up before? Yeah, that was the safe way, I guess you can say. It's not really much safer than what I'm about to show you, but you can actually just jump this way and just climb all the way to the top and get over to the top without having to keep going up those banisters or balusters or whatever you want to call them, planks, platforms. The whole 9 yards. Now this part's gonna be the scary part. So this is a little hole in the glitch right here, and what we're trying to do is we're trying to get to that black line, which is on, if you can, I don't know if you can see it here. Let me see if I can get it. You see that platform way down there, right down there? That platform right there is where we're headed. However, to get to it, you're gonna need to grab onto these things. Now what's gonna happen is you're gonna grab on, and either he's gonna do two things. He's gonna hang there, which is what you really want to prefer, or he might pull up onto it. Whatever you do, don't use your joystick at all, because if you push forward slightly, he'll fall off and go onto the outside again, and then you're going to have to retry. The hard part about this is grabbing onto one of these poles while you're falling down. So what I like to do is I'll just drop kind of like looking at this pallet, this why do I keep this level, this plank, and why do I not know the name of this? It's weird. And what you're going to do is as you fall, just hold R1. See, like that. That's exactly what you want. And you'll grab one of the first ones instead of, if you look straight down at him, you won't grab one until about halfway, and then he kind of like freaks out. And then you can just back jump down onto where you need to go. Just like that. That looked really pro, which I didn't mean it to. But that's all you have to do. He'll push off and he'll land right here, and you won't take much damage. I took like 1 hit of damage, which is perfect. Now you're going to come over here, and oh wow, it does let you use it, right? When I first did this, I was like, I wonder if it's going to even let me. And it does. It still has the properties of all the other wires in the game. It's just I don't think you were supposed to be able to get here. At least I don't think there's any other way to get here. You might be able to climb on these little ledges and get over here, but no, because you can't jump from one crease to the next. It's too far. So this is the only way I think of that I can come here. Now, if you push this, sometimes it won't let you go down. So let's see if it doesn't. See, it stops you, and then holy shit, you're like on the edge. What you want to do is you want to come at it at a weird angle and just keep messing with it. Sooner or later, it'll drop you down. So there you go. See, and that's pro right there. Now, once you're down here, you can save yourself a lot of time. Instead of going on there, you can actually be careful where you jump down. You want to jump to water, which there's really none here. If you would have jumped to that one, see, this is the difference that we would have made. This was expert mode. This was advanced mode, and that's the only difference between the two. So really, you can jump straight into the water if you want to, or you can run back through this mess of people. It's up to you, however you want to do it. I'm gonna run through the mess because I like car hopping. I think it's cool looking, and they can't do nothing about it. Spitters might be the only thing. Maybe bombers if they blow up right on time. I think that's what just happened right there. All right, cool. So now we're here. Oh Jesus! You can come to this side. Kind of Oh, that, yeah, glitch into it like that. That was sweet. And then we can be down here. So that is that mission. You got the parts you need. The only thing here is a bunch of other missions. The monocular ones might be something you want to grab. I'm trying to think. If any, the Dulce and the Midnight Brine and the Poisonous Herbs are all the plant missions that you can grab to, you know, if you need any extra money or any experience. I'm trying to remember if the binocular missions I haven't done yet either on my other one. It's basically you got to find these binoculars and they're like, well, you can look on top of high things. That's probably a good place to start. We're not going to worry about that one though. We're going to come over here and this area is going to be tough. I'm going to throw that out there right now. You're going to need a bunch of things. And I mean, you don't need them. It's not absolutely necessary. But the biggest thing you're going to need, I wish I had some more of these. What do I need? Chemicals. I'm gonna head back to the Fisherman's village, and the reason why is because I'm hoping that someone over there has chemicals, and that's the reason why I'm gonna head back that way. So we're gonna head back to the Fisherman's village. If I have to, I can head to the Ferryman's place too, just to see if anyone has chemicals, because I really want to make some exploding stars. I want to at least be able to make. I want to be able to at least make 2. But I think I have some already, so 1 will probably be fine. But make sure you go in there with at least a handful, because we're going to need them against those guys in there. Just trust me on this, people. Just trust me. Once, for once, just believe in me. It's still open, guys. Just in case you didn't know. Oh, it's this guy out here. I didn't know it was this guy. Alright, oh, I hope he has chemicals or whatever I need. Ah, he's duct tape, bastard. Get medkits, though. That's always nice. We'll take the gauze. I'll leave the row. I'll take the blade because I might need those. What else do we got here? This might be also a good time for you to really consider buying a weapon. Now we have little cash, but if you do some of these side missions on these market boards, you can make some pretty good dough really quickly. And also, if you do the missions where you got to slaughter things for this guy, you can make a good killing. Now, that is one thing actually I'm gonna do right now, because this is one of the ones I wanted to do. I wanted to make sure I got his missions done. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna head over there and do that. I think his mission on this one is a machete. Yes, it is. You can tell by looking at what's here first, and it's not that hard. It's no much harder than the other one before.
I've upgraded my machete. I mean your machete.
Demonstrate my machete.
Different effect. Maybe if it doesn't break down. Now here, take this and let me know the results.
All right. So he's gonna give us another little slaughter mission. I like these missions. Actually, they're pretty fun.
Practice makes perfect, I guess.
It says it's medium, and you got to kill 50 with the weapon. I don't want to say you should be able to do this really easy, because it's not necessarily easy, but it's not difficult either. Just make sure you have some health packs when you get in here, because what makes this hard is the stupid other zombies in here that they have. They have a bunch of bloaters or bombers or whatever you want to call them that will ruin your day. And then they don't count towards your kill count, by the way. So, and then you'll also have guys spitting, so just be careful of that and kill them as fast as you can. And try to figure out why these guys are dicks. You know, while you're swinging, they're able to grab you. See, someone's hitting me, and I need to. There he is. Always go up to see where they're at, because they're the ones that are gonna give you the. These guys are giving me. They're like really on it today. Oh my goodness, this isn't usually this tough. You should be able to just fly through these guys. And I'm trying to like rest because I can't, for some reason, kill them very fast. I'm gonna make a med kit. I suck at these. It shouldn't be that tough. If you take your time, don't go. I guess the key thing here is not to go ape shit with the machete, like I was trying to do. If you take your time, making sure you're swinging as you're getting a chance to, and don't miss a swing so they have a chance to grab you, should be all right. There we go. Now I'm getting my groove. But I think it's too late. No, maybe not. No, you're gonna ruin my time. Oh no! I did it!
Well,
Yes!
that worked. I mean, it worked enough, I guess.
That was way too close than it should have been.
Yes, fine. Good.
Way closer than it should have been. If you just take your time swinging the weapon, you'll be alright. Don't.
Call you on the radio.
So he says he's got to leave this place for some reason. It's not safe over here. I don't know why. He looks like Alexia, the dad from the little kid Kristoff. So that's kind of weird. But sick. We did it. Thank goodness. I thought I was going to fail that. That would have sucked. Anyways. Shouldn't be. Yeah, if you take your time doing it right, not too big of a deal. Like I said, these are all the message board. If you need some extra money to buy a better weapon, for some reason you don't have a good one right now, a really good one. I have decent ones. They're not the best. They could be a lot better. Then go ahead. There's nothing wrong with buying it. So like I said, we're going to head up here, but we're going to stop by here too. I don't know. Is there a market there? I thought there was, but there might not be. Oh, there might not be. Maybe I won't stop by there. So we're going to... Then... We're going to just head up here, and I'm going to try my best to do this mission without a lot of exploding stars, or if you have grenades or whatnot, use whatever advantage you have, because you're going to need it. The reason why I'm saying that is because what you're heading towards right now is a bunch of human enemies with guns. Not all of them have guns, but a majority of them do. Now, the cool thing is what I'm going to do when I get there is I'm going to equip my gun, and if I can take one of the guys out, we'll be in a lot better position, because I'll have some bullets and then I can use those weapons. It doesn't seem while you're fighting those guys like the zombies can get in or not, so you kind of get a break from that. I just realized I need some health. However, why is there a guy with vision? That was really weird. I wonder if it's because we were in the tunnels or whatnot. That was actually very strange. Is this still taking me to... Why did it not... I thought I marked it as in that. I'm already messing... I was like, why am I going back towards the city? I have this problem. Guys. This is why I put the little index thing in the boards down there, so you can be like, oh, he went the wrong way again. What an idiot. Let me just skip. Because I seem to have a problem going the wrong way. I should have probably just went that way afterwards and just seen if I could buy what I needed. I can also explore to look for chemicals. I think it's chemicals, right? Or is it household supplies that I'm looking for? Whatever it is. I need something to get through, to make some more exploding stars. But we'll make it. We'll be fine, I think. How many do I have? Oh, we got 4. I should be alright. That's like half the enemies over there. There's like 8 enemies in that area. Like, I think half of them have guns and the other half don't. I was scared I was going to fall straight down. That's why I stopped myself from falling off. Alright. So really, this next area is kind of weird because it looks like another new area in the game that you haven't been to, which is awesome. But you're kind of like, I feel like, you know, I sometimes feel like I have been there, and then I'm just like, I don't remember it very well. But right now, I think by the gas mask man place. Oh, that door just like busted open. Some zombie wanted to say hi. And this is kind of the really northern side of the map. This is about as north as you can get in this next area. Jump over you, stupid zombies. And that mission, I can't believe so many grabbed me. That was insane. They're usually not that grabby. I'm telling you, they know it's Valentine's Day. And what's coming up? They want a boyfriend, girlfriend. Oh, what? I've never seen a car drive. Whoa, whoa, come back here. Whoa, where'd that come from? What the hell? I've never seen a car actually be driving in this game. The car actually be driving. I don't know why I said it like that. Whoa, wait a minute. Okay, now there's some shit going on. Where'd it go? Let's go. Okay, so anyways, back of these, remember, you can open them up. Maybe I can find something useful if I do. Oh, maybe he went over there. Maybe that's what that was supposed to be. It's like your indication of this is where he's going. So this is the construction site. It is not safe. Like, zombies can get in there if they figure out how to. Your job is to figure out how to get in there without... You can't get on here. Most of these areas have barbed wire. I found that if you come around the side of this to this western side of it, there is a little hole you can climb in. The zombies have a hard time finding this area. So what we're going to do now is we're going to make sure we're super ready for this. Because like I said, this can become very, very tricky. So I can't even make Molotovs. I can make burning throwing stars, which might be a good idea just to even have these. So I'm going to make one set of these just to see if they're even useful. but I'm almost positive they'll be somewhat useful because the burning ones do some damage to them. What we're gonna do is go up because these are not weapons. There we go. We have a premium, which we don't want. I guess I equipped them already. Okay, so I got burning stars on here, and we are gonna put this police rifle on. And actually, I'm gonna check to see how much ammo. Oh, I have. Oh shit! I have a what? Why do I have so much ammo? Did I do something earlier that killed people with ammo? That's actually really good. This is actually really awesome. This is perfect. So what I'm gonna do though is I'm still gonna try to conserve ammo on this as much as possible. I'm gonna bust out my club hammer. It's the best weapon I have, and then we're gonna use burning throwing stars just to see what I can do. Now, if you catch these guys off guard, you can usually hit them without them seeing you. So let's see if I can hit this guy. So that guy up there has a rifle, as you notice. This guy may come after you if he doesn't die, which he might not die. These burning throwing stars aren't the greatest. Exploding throwing star would have killed him instantly. That's why we really wanted one of those. He's still burning though. That's nice. That's nice. See, he's still alive. He's still a jerk. Hopefully he's dead now. I think 2 will do it. If not, I'll be pissed. Oh wow, he didn't. He's stupid. Oh, okay. If he's gonna keep coming after you, just bring him back here, because you just don't want to fight him with a bunch of other guys there. He's gonna throw stupid ninja stars at you. Throw another one at you, jerk. So you waste 3 to kill 1, but is he gonna die?
What are you afraid of?
He's dead. And the other dangerous thing is I don't have another med pack. So he's finally dead. These guys do take a lot. With a really good weapon, which you'll see here is pretty soon. As you notice, like this down here is a really good weapon. This garden stick is pretty sick. You're going to get a lot of good weapons from human enemies. That's what's cool about the human enemies. Is you get really good weapons. So we're going to use... I'm actually going to equip this first. And you notice he has a machine gun, so... He's going to draw on about every goddamn enemy and zombie in the world to you. Now, the cool thing about the gun guys, though... See, the speed zombies like... What's up, bruh? The good thing about yeah, like I said, I'm trying to like talk and think about what I'm doing. The good thing about the gun guys is they can't block. Like, you can straight up melee them to death if you can get close enough and not die. And that's the hard part. Now, like I said, most of the zombies aren't going to be able to get in here. So what we're going to try to do now is we're going to get to use the rifle. And this rifle is super powerful. Like, as long as you get headshots, you'll be good. So we'll get to see some gun action from me. See how good I am with this. Use your map to see where the enemies are, because they should all be on this ground floor. And you have like pretty much pinpoint accuracy. I believe there's one up here, I think. But we're gonna try to take these guys out. And just be careful, don't be like in a hurry. Oh snap. Wow, that's the first time that's ever happened. Let them fight. There's no reason to jump in on that. None at all. They give you also some better throwing weapons. Just take them out too. Don't be afraid. Okay, be afraid of the guys with the guns. If you're getting shot at, take care of it as best as you can. You can't pick up their weapons, then they sell really well, so I would do so if you can. In a minute, we're gonna search all these guys and get all their stuff. That guy had like the perfect chance to kill me. Wasn't paying attention. So as you can see, guns are super powerful, like really, really powerful, but they do make a shit ton of noise, and they'll bring every speed zombie possible towards you. Now, a lot of the things we just picked up are way better than what we have. First of all, these military rifles are not as good as your police rifle, so you can do what you will with them. I sell them because they sell for really good money. The other thing is these pickaxes and all this stuff you're getting is probably going to be better than what you have, except maybe this club hammer. So this is probably going to be replaced right now. I think that was really it. And then you'll notice you get some some... Oh, I didn't pick any up. I thought he gave me some like military throwing stars. Am I blind? Am I just not seeing it? Maybe I'm not seeing it. I don't think I have it. Sometimes they'll give you like throwing axes, or they'll give you, which is a really good throwing item. I save them. Oh, there it is. They put it on my thing already. I was like, I know I saw throwing axe. These things are really, I mean, look, 184. It's a throwing weapon. It's really good. Keep it if you want on you, if you want to. I don't use them yet. Exploding stars are still really excellent. They just make a lot of noise. As I told you, those zombies aren't gonna be able to get in because they're trying to get in through the sides, and they're not gonna be able to. Now what you're trying to do over here is first, yeah, pick up all the ammo. Definitely pick up. Okay, so as you notice, that the police rifles are really good. I don't think 273. So this one's actually better than the one I have, so I'm gonna equip it instead. Hopefully, yeah, it still has all the ammo, which is what I want. Okay. We're gonna use a pickaxe because pickaxe is awesome. It's a good weapon. It's a good like piercing weapon. Now, what you want to do here is when you come in here, you're gonna go to this far, I guess, eastern trailer. It's open for you, and then you can kind of look into it first and grab the things I need to make exploding stars, which I don't need now, and grab these keys. They're kind of hard to see. The keys let you into the other trailers, which is what you need to do because that's gonna finish the mission. Now this mission is, I believe, for Jafar, and he's the one that wants to know why they're all over here. You open this northern one, and if you come back here to this back crate, you'll notice you can open this one, and ta-da! This is what they had over here. So just hold square as much as you can. Grab them until it tells you can't. You may have to jiggle around, do a little G, get around to see if you can get any more. I thought you could get 4. Yeah, there's some on the ground right here. Okay, so that's it, because you keep popping them out now. Oh, you keep popping them out because you don't have enough room for them. My bad. I have a ton of stuff. Keep, whatever you do, keep the guns, because like I said, they sell really well. If you have to get rid of these, get rid of this hook blade. I mean, get rid of this police baton. I'm not even gonna worry about the police baton. Get rid of this brick hammer, and then grab these dynamite, because these dynamite are actually gonna be... Oh, I can't pick them up? Oh well, whatever. I thought, why did they get rid of my... This is weird. Okay. Huh? They should be able to pick those things up. I don't know why. I have available room. Am I missing something? Am I not thinking correctly here? It's okay. I'm gonna get rid of these then. I'm trying to figure out why it's not letting me throw those on the ground. Okay, okay, now it's letting me pick them up. There we go. Okay, so there should be 3 if I remember right. Alright, apparently it didn't want me to have those. And now I can pick that up. And now okay, there we go. Now I can get everything back. That was weird. It's a weird little glitch. Now, this is actually a safe zone too. So we can actually take care of that also while we're here. So let us do so. What you need to do is you got to climb up here. And there's going to be about a shit ton of zombies up here. Right? And you have to kill them all before you can grab this safe zone. But with the weapons we just got, it shouldn't be too much of a trouble. Too much troubles. It's a really good idea to use the power swing right here, because it kind of just gets stuck, and then you're able to just bash their brains in. Oh snap! Oh, she's trying to twerk. She's twerking. She's twerking. Oh, this one got across. There we go. How dare you get across? That kind of clears your way onto here. That's why I do it. And it's also an easy way to kill them. It's not incredibly difficult. So we just make our way into this dark corridor. These guys on the ground are what's lit up, because they like to pop up once you walk by. Take care of them while they're on the ground. Be careful with the pickaxe, because it's a strong weapon. So sometimes a garden sickle will be a nice one to use instead. Oh snap! I'm actually surprised I didn't get him. Perfect there. Sometimes a power strike, you gotta time it right. Otherwise, he's gonna grab you before. And human enemies do it the most. They'll hit you before you hit them. You gotta time it just right. But it's not too difficult. You just gotta get the timing down. There's one more guy. It's right here. Now remember, you can always just kick them to death. There's no reason to use your weapon if you don't have to. But sometimes that takes like years. I don't got years. I got seconds. So let's and deal with it that way. We got this safe zone unlocked. Remember, that's all you got to do is get the. Make sure to. I wish that. Well, that's funny. That doesn't look like it can open. Yeah, just make sure to kill everybody, because actually when I first got here I forgot that you have to kill the zombies, because apparently, yeah, zombies can't climb this way, and this is your way up here, and then that's why this area is safe. So now we took care of that for Jafar. That's gonna really set you up. This area right here, by getting by these guys, getting bullets, is really gonna set you up for the rest of the game. I mean, I have a rifle now with 20 bullets and 100 and I can't do math, guys. It's 118. I have a gun now with 118 bullets. If I use this sparingly, this gun will take me through the rest of the game. It's a police rifle. It's one of the better rifles in the game. You saw how I just pretty much burned right through them. The biggest thing, biggest warning about using guns is the sound they make. They will draw especially if you're in a crowd of zombies, they draw every zombie in the game. That's why I do not use these weapons against zombies, because it's a lot easier to use melee weapons. There's no reason to use a gun against a zombie. Unless for some reason you're in a bad situation, you have to. But even then, you're really wasting your bullets. Save guns for human beings, because they're the toughest. To me, they're the toughest enemy in the game, because they do have a good AI, and it's really good to have a good weapon like this for them. So, with that being said, my little spiel, I believe this is going to be the end of this episode. What we're going to do after this is we're going to head back around. We're going to grab this. We're going to check what's going on over here, and you're actually going to get a mission. They said there's people at this tunnel over here. There's actually, when I went here, there was no one here. It was just a guy who had a mission, which is actually, you know what? Let's actually head over there, because it is literally right here. There's no reason to end this yet. We can do one more, because it's not that far, and you can just run over here. You can even at nighttime just run over here, because this is literally like right here. Just swim across here and enter this tunnel. And when I got here, like I said last time, watch out for these guys. They like to climb over. They like see you. These guys see you from like so far away, and they're jerks. That was weird. I think I was trying to leap over them, but I couldn't. Once you get over, you gotta climb up here and then turn on your flashlight. And once you're over here, go to this door right here, and there's nothing back here. When I was over here, there was nothing back here. Just in case, pull out your gun. But yeah, see, there's no one here. So the other thing is, I make sure I always have my melee weapon out, so I don't accidentally use my gun. Now, if you will recognize this guy here in a minute. Look at his hands missing. I wonder why.
No, I remember you. You were at the Rice's camp when I lost my hand. You were one of Brecken's guys. If you were anyone else, I'd kill you.
Oh, lucky me.
That's right. As for Rice, I'd settle with that psycho in my own time. But first, I need your help to find my brother Nazim. He's the one who helped me escape. He went for food at the supermarket, but he hasn't been back since. I'll pay you to find him.
What do you intend to pay me with?
Are you kidding? My brother and me worked for Rice. You know what that means? Collecting stuff. That's all we ever did. We look for stuff, we find stuff, we take stuff. Well, we wound up with a lot of stuff. Some of it we turn over to Rice. Some of it we kept ourselves, you know, in case things got too crazy. Not like stealing, but protecting for the future. That's just smart, right?
Until you got caught.
We still got plenty left. Weapons, medicine, money. We've got stashes all over the city. But now Rice's men are looking for us, so I have to be careful going out. So we've got a deal?
I'll think about it.
It will be worth your while. I promise.
Alright, so we picked up that mission. It saved the game. That's the other reason I came over here. I just wanted to make sure it saved. And saved all the bullets I had. So, we are now ready to move on to... We're going to head over here. And then what we're going to do is make a big circle back around. We're going to grab this. This is the mission you just got. Now, the cool thing is we have a bunch of weapons, so we can deal with these people here. These are going to be another bunch of human enemies. They're just going to be chilling there. There's going to be guys with guns and whatnot. The only difference is this area is more open. But for some reason in this game, I don't know if they're trying to do it to be nice or whatnot, but when I was over here, zombies didn't attack us again while we were using weapons. But this area was kind of wide open. There was no reason why they weren't. They shouldn't have been. Plus, the bad guys usually take care of the zombies because they're the ones shooting first. So let them get attacked. Let them deal with it for you. What we're going to do, though, is we're going to spin around. I may grab these safe houses while I'm coming around this way next episode. And we're going to stop by the hangar and then do all this fun stuff down here. As you notice, there's a lot of missions opening up down here. There's a big wine circle, and then what we're going to do is finish, we're going to finish the main story mission over here, and then we're going to head back here because that's where it's going to tell us to go anyways. So that's going to be next episode. Like I said, I knew this was going to take a while because we still had to climb this stupid thing over here, and that takes a long time, and then we had to deal with this main camp, which was about the other 20 minutes or so, and making sure we were equipped for that. Alright guys, thanks for watching. I will check you guys out next time. If you liked any part of this video, if you liked the way I'm doing these guys, just leave a comment. Tell me what you think about it. Definitely like the video. It helps me out a lot. But I will check you guys out next time. Peace.